Canby Brown joins us live with more. Hi, Canby.
No pun intended that it's on the first day of fall. A lot of people worried about their parents falling. It can be really debilitating for them, and it can really change how their lifestyle is. Now, when these workshops happen, Karen, your documentary is going to be shown first. It's 30 minutes. First off, why did you want to make a documentary about seniors and falling?
Oh my gosh, I've been worried about my parents. I have had friends who, you hear stories about friends whose parents have fallen and how lives change, not just for the person who falls, but for their entire family. So it was really important. And when I heard about how preventable so many falls are and what you can, and there's a lot that we can do about it, definitely had to make this documentary.
One of them is a balancing class, which you followed for like 6 months to be able to see if that helped. And what did you find?
Oh my gosh. So some of these organizations like Eskaton, they have these balance classes, and we followed some seniors in the classes who are working hard at it. Many of them are working with a trainer for the first time in their lives. And little changes, I had no idea, can make such a big difference.
So what are some of those?
Well, there are a couple of exercises. For instance, if you sit in a chair and you can stand up unassisted, kind of cross your hands over your chest, and then stand up unassisted a little bit without pushing on the chair, although you should push on the chair if you need it. That's one exercise, and if people work at that alone, oh my gosh, how many of us would like to be able to do that for the rest of our lives?
Yeah, no kidding. And so small changes that you can make. Now, Margaret has fallen 3 times, and what have you done differently now, Margaret, after these falls?
I've certainly changed my footwear, flat shoes. I watch where I'm going with greater care. I always hang on to the banister of a stairway if I'm going up or down.
Yeah, and after this happened, you said you had to do like physical therapy. How long did you have to do that for?
About 5 months for one of the accidents.
Yeah, and so this can be, life-changing for some people. And so this is why it's so important that we have workshops like this. It's happening on the first day of fall, Lola, on September 22nd. And so where are these workshops happening and who can attend them?
So Eskaton will be hosting 20 different events throughout the month of September. And those you can find on eskaton.org/balance. They're all listed there. It's watching the documentary for 30 minutes, seeing a demo of exercises. We have a bunch of different exercises we'll be demoing, and we'll be giving away a free workbook so people can go through that, take some quizzes and worksheets, and really learn how to change their lifestyle in order to reduce their fall risk. We'll also be doing a Q&A so people can ask questions. We have our fitness instructors available to just show people how to better the way they're moving so that they improve their balance and reduce their fall risk.
Yeah, this is so important that we do things like this. I have to tell you, this was photographer Steve's first time here at the Eskaton in Carmichael.
Yeah.
We pulled up, he said, "Wait a minute, is this a resort?"
It looks like one from the outside, I have to tell you.
Kinda does. They provide everything they could possibly need there. Great assisted living.
I drive right by there on the way home. They've got fountains out there. It's a nice, lovely ground. So you can take a tour anytime you want. If you want to pop in, they're happy to give